To the founder, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, members of the Board of Trustees, Madam President, our distinguished speaker, Dr. Mustafa Akinkomi, faculty, staff, students, alumni, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It has been 1,360 days of wondering if we will make it to this day. Today marks the culmination of our 1,360-day journey. We are the graduating class of 2016. Graduation is one of those awkward times in our lives when we are torn between the joy of our memories and the excitement of our future. Should we look back on what were the greatest 4 years of our lives? Times filled with joy from the boisterous sounds of that first day in Yola sunshine, the aroma of egusi soup in the AUN cafeteria, the mitigating rush of adrenaline as we explored the beautiful campus, or instead, should we focus on the next stage in this journey called life? We have been impatiently waiting for this day for 4 years, and now we just want to hit pause. We want to slow it down and enjoy our last fleeting moments. Our lives will be forever altered after we toss our caps into the air. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 numbers can tell the story of this amazing journey. These numbers are 4, 1, and pi. I'm sorry to disappoint those who expected the last number to be 9 anyways. I'll start with 4. We entered the loving confines of our beloved AUN 4 years ago as an unwritten book eager to fill the pages. It seems like just yesterday we were logging our countless bags into the resident halls, wondering how we got to Yola. It seems like just yesterday we had the orientation and the pleasure of listening to our beloved Dr. Ensign tell us with so much confidence, "You are the future of Africa." We walked onto the AUN campus for the first time as students in the fall of 2012, having to work as never before every 4 months to score a GPA as close to 4.0 as possible. A class with students from 4 major African countries, Nigeria, Rwanda, Ghana, and Cameroon, the latter from which I originate. We all felt something special. We all felt something unique. We all felt something best pictured in force. As we settled in this new home of ours, the gloomy world around us was struck with a very unique challenge. And this brings us to the next number, 1. This unique challenge was the #1 headline on every Nigerian newspaper, the #1 enemy of peace in this region of the country. It was the #1 source of fear on the minds of most parents during the past 4 years. This challenge was the insecurity in Nigeria. Amazingly, what makes AUN Africa's #1 development university was what we learned during this period. We learned not to allow external circumstances define us. That's right, my colleagues. Our book will not be written on the terms of any other person but ourselves. We decided to stick together tighter than ever before. We decided to be one with our communities, to be one with our faculty, and to be one with our staff. We took part in the distribution of food to the IDP camps. We tutored less privileged kids in the Yola community, and we looked after one another. We worked closely with Dean Bullock, Dean Braggs, and Mr. Bello to ensure our university experience was holistic. This taught us one of the greatest lessons in life. It taught us that the heart of education is quite frankly the education of the heart. However, this was not done at the expense of our schoolwork. This spirit of unity permeated our academic lives very, very deeply. I still have vivid memories of Hamza and Pila organizing tutorials for the STAT 301 Baptism of Fire examinations. I recall Uncle Jay coaching us on how to make killer business plans. We overcame all of these challenges because we understood that to be #1, you must be one. But how could a class so diverse be one? And that's the question. How could a class with so many international students be one? And this takes us to the next number, pi. I know we have had enough maths for the day, but permit me to throw in a little more maths. Pi is a unique number, and it's unique for 2 reasons. The first reason is Pi is infinite, it never ends, it keeps on running forever and ever and ever. And the second thing is, unlike most infinite numbers, pi is non-repetitive. A lot of infinite numbers in mathematics repeat after a certain hundreds or thousands or even millions of digits, but pi is unique. Pi doesn't repeat. And why is pi that way? I'm going to explain it to all of us. Pi knows that change and diversity are necessary if you want to leave a legacy that lives on forever. And it appears to us that pi is talking to this very unique and special class of 2016. We joined AUN 4 years ago with different backgrounds and different life experiences. We are the most diverse class this prestigious institution has ever seen. Like pi, how do we make sure this diversity can be channeled to ensure we leave an eternal legacy? To do so, we need to make sure the past 1,360 days don't go to waste. We need to leave this campus as a collective unit, as the class of 2016. No matter what school we come from, whether it's the School of Business, or the School of Information Technology and Computing, or the School of Arts and Science, we are all members of this one university community. Like the number pi, let's use our diversity to create a legacy, to make our collective future brighter. Let's seek to make changes in our society, because to improve is to change, but to be perfect is to change often. This is our class recipe for success. Like the famous African quote says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, which the class of 2016 wants to do, go together. We are now set to begin the next chapter in our book. AUN has instilled in us a tremendous fire, a passion for life, a desire to make the world in which we live much better. For this, we say big thank you to the entire AUN community. May I use this opportunity to especially say a big thank you to two individuals who have been A1 since day one, my parents. We owe it to each other, our families, our professors, our university, our countries, and our God to pursue our wildest dreams. No matter the season, like Adamawa's beautiful sunshine, we need to keep shining, we need to keep blazing. In doing so, the 4 years we spend together will make us one and will give us, like pi, the unique opportunity to create an eternal legacy. Thank you very much.